Hey y'all, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I'm gonna get straight into this reading because I was getting that somebody is sorry. So let's see why this person is sorry and what they're gonna do about it. Are they gonna tell you they're sorry? What even are they sorry for? Are they gonna take accountability for real, or are they just saying sorry because they just want to get back in your good energy? Let's see. Why is this person sorry? Okay, we're gonna see why this person is sorry. I'm shuffling first before we head to this, so you can skip this part if you want, because I'm just getting out my decks here, and I'm getting that somebody is sorry. Why are they sorry? What has made them feel like they should be sorry? So why are they sorry? Why is this person telling my ethereal touch collective that they are sorry? What is that about? What is that about? We're gonna see. Oh jeez. Oh, the Empress. Somebody is sorry. I'm also getting people could be sorry for the fact that they did not see you the first time around. They didn't see you the first time around. They didn't see your value. They didn't see your worth, even if it was apparent to them. Even if it was apparent that you were someone to be respected, you were someone to be loved on, you were someone to be cared for. Whoever this is, I'm also getting group vibes. Whoever this is, they're sorry because they didn't see you. They didn't see your value. They didn't see your worth. They didn't see what you were bringing to their table, even though you don't need a table, because you are that and some more. Come on now. They're sorry because you brought in a lot more than they thought. You have brought in a lot ever since you stepped into these people's lives, and I'm getting, you could have separated from them, you left, and now they're like, hold on, this person is worth way more than I thought. Yeah, think. The Tower and the Ten of Swords. Listen. They could have done better. These people could have done better. 4, 4, 4, and 10, 10. These people could have done better, but instead they were looking to do what they usually do in any way that is, and have you step up to them. Have you be the one to give and give and give and give, and they would just receive. But would they ever give back to you? Nope. They never planned on giving back to you. And now they're quite lost without you. I'm getting, these people are losing it. Whoever this is here, they are losing it because you gave to them a lot more than they thought that they didn't have from you, and they mishandled that. They mishandled what God has given to them. They mishandled the blessing that God has given to them. They mishandled you. And now they are sorry. Now they're sorry. Well, it's a little bit too late. It's a little bit too late to be sorry, ain't it? So I'm definitely getting you have moved away from these people. You have moved away from whatever deceptive energy, whatever energy that was making it seem as if they had plans or that it was gonna go somewhere. There could have been a very indecisive energy or just a confusing energy around whatever connection, group, partnership, work situation this is, okay? You could have seen something clearly. You could have seen past the illusions. You could have seen past the mask. You could have seen past what they were trying to put down here, and they did not expect that from you. I feel like, again, they did not see you. They didn't see you. So how could they have ever thought, oh yeah, this person is smart, so of course they'll see through my shit. They didn't think that though. They said, oh no, this person, they didn't assume too much of you, and they thought that they could play on your top. Come to find out, they can't play on your top. Come to find out, you're not the one, nor the two, because baby, you are in your own league. You are in your own category. You are in your own lane. So of course there's no other 2, 3, or 4, 5, because you are in your own lane. And now they're sorry, because they realized not only were you giving to them, but you were also working on yourself at the same time. And it wasn't apparent to them. This was something you were doing behind the scenes, waiting for the right time to pop out. You always had a good head on your shoulder. You always showed up as you showed up and as intended, even if it was intentional. Even if it was intentional, you showed up where it mattered, and on top of that, you showed up in a way that made it seem as if you had no clue what was going on. But baby, you have a lot more than a clue that is going on. And now they're feeling left out in the cold. Now they're feeling as if, how am I gonna get my mind straight? How am I gonna get my mind right without this person in my life? How am I gonna get my life together without this person around? How am I gonna get my life together? How am I gonna get, my business together? How am I gonna get my finances together? How am I gonna get my love life together? It's giving they saw you as a therapist or something. They saw you as some sort of source to help them. But that could have worked out. You could have helped them. But they took it upon themselves to not give you your flowers. And now they want to come and run in with whatever offer that they have. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. When it's a little bit too late. Now they want to come after they realized that they needed you this whole time. Now they want to come after they realized they did not come to you and step to you the way that they should have from the beginning, to reciprocate the energy. Now they see that. Now they're having a change of perspective, a change of heart, a change of mind. Now they're seeing the big picture. Now they're seeing what was really in front of them. Now they're seeing that they have all of these feelings, all of this love, all the things that they were hiding and, not really putting to the forefront, or just the things that they did not want to admit, accept. Now they want to accept it after you've been gone, after you've been separated. Okay? And you know what? As much as they're sorry, I'm getting the energy of the only way they can get back into your good graces, into your energy, is to either match your level as the Empress, switch the roles as it resonates, or they're gonna have to surpass the level you're at and really have to impress the Empress. They're gonna have to impress you. They're gonna have to be like, I'm getting grand gesture. I feel like that's how bad things were effed up. Whether this is, giving you a fat check, whether this is really doing a grand gesture, whether this is just, giving back to you what you were owed, whether this is, a long email message just to give their appreciation and, their sorries, that type of stuff. Like, it really has to be like big. Because they know they effed up. These people knew that, they should have came correct. These people knew better. And instead, they downplayed whatever this was between you. Yeah, they had the idea of how to come forward. Yeah, they had the idea of how things should have been, to really just coexist, to really just be able to, just intertwine ideas, get an understanding, cooperate. But instead, they did not see your worth, they did not see your value until it was too late. Until they needed you and you weren't there, you're not there to be found. Until they needed you. But they effed up. So it's like feelings have changed. The air is different. Because once somebody hurts you, it's hard to take back that hurt that you once feel. Yeah, you can ask for forgiveness, but the hurt that was felt, it's felt. You can't take it back. And to even move on after being forgiven, that could also take time. It's a process when it comes to forgiveness. So it's like, they're sorry, but at the end of the day, and never forget, forgiveness does not mean access. Okay? Forgiveness does not mean, oh yeah, we're gonna get back close, everything is forgotten. Again, once your feelings get hurt, that hurt, it either stays there, it lingers, or when you think back to it, you're like, damn, that should have never happened. And that's what I'm getting. This is something that should have never happened, but it happened. And now it's like, they gotta take it back. They have to take back what they did, what they said. Okay? You would think people know better. I mean, people do know better, but some people choose not to do better. I can't say why. Truthfully, I cannot say what drives people to behave in certain ways that they know wouldn't really do well. Not only for themselves, but for other people. But I feel as if when people do things like that, they think, oh yeah, this is gonna affect this person so much. Ha ha ha. Or, this is gonna affect this person. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I don't care. But in the long run, when you think about it, it's going to affect you too. So it's like, to do the things like that and then wanting to come back saying I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. Because we all know better, especially as adults, especially as grown-ups. Like, but hey, so we have higher wisdom. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. So from this here, I feel as if somebody, like I said, something about a clue. Somebody could work in a police department, police station. I heard detective, or somebody is just looking for like, I'm also getting a way out, but I'm getting like somebody's looking for receipts. Somebody's probably looking back at something and realizing where they went wrong. Somebody could be looking back at some sort of situation, text messages. I was getting emails, maybe a call log, paperwork, documents, that type of stuff. Somebody's looking back at something and they're realizing, oh snap, I should have did this, I should have said this, I should have something. And somebody could be feeling sorry. And I feel as if this was brought, whatever this situation is, I feel as if it was brought upon them by somebody else. It's giving, it was brought upon them by somebody else. Okay, we have stop and reflect. Pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you're headed. So I did say something about, being left out in the cold. So I feel as if like these people, whoever this is here, it's as if they're like, yeah, like I said, oh my God, like, where is my sunshine? Not let me sunshine. It's as if this person hasn't seen peace, the light of day, ever since you stopped, giving them your time, your energy, your love. And now they see past their own limitations. Now they see past their own illusions. Now they see just how much they were trying to put up an image. And they're like, damn, like, why did I do that? Why did I do that when the truth of the matter was right in front of my face? Like so they could have seen you in the process of you building. These people could have really seen you in the process of you getting somewhere. And they're like, nah, they're not gonna go anywhere. Nah, they're not gonna make it. Nah, I don't think so. Oh, nah, this is not what it is. Oh, nah, that type of energy. And now they're like, oh snap, I shouldn't have doubted this person. I shouldn't have put obstacles in this person's path. I shouldn't have made this person feel as if they were less than. I should have never talked down on them. I should have never plotted against them. I should have never. Now I'm getting a really deep, heavy, emotional feeling now. I feel as if like somebody actually feels really bad, if I'm being honest. Or this again could be like a group of people. Like I feel as if they're feeling bad because I feel as if like something was also taking a long time here. Something was also taking a long time. Confirmation, because I just got a notification. So yeah, like these people are really feeling bad for how things turned out to be, and it could have been their fault. Like, when something is out of your control and it's in somebody else's control, and then things just seem to not be working out, that's something that you should never worry about, because the fall will never fall on you. It will never fall on you. Instead, it will fall on somebody else, or whoever, whatever company. I'm also getting that type of energy. So I feel as if like whatever was done, the fall is upon them and not you. If they were plotting against you, if they were trying to delay you, obstacles, all that, now they see that they should have really never done that, because it did not do anything to you except you rose above it all, and now they're having to carry the fall. That rhyme. Confirmation, if not anything. Look, you give it your all. You rose above it all. But they have to take the fall. Like, stop playing with me. They did not expect you to come out on top. This could even be family, friends. Listen, I feel as if like you could have been really tired. You could have been really I feel as if like you could have really been, you could have given up, but you didn't. And that's another reason why you're like, damn, all of that for nothing. All of that. And I have to feel this feeling of disappointment within myself because I tried to get at this person. It's a shame. It's a real shame. So we have worth the effort. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, knowing your dedication will lead to rewarding discoveries. If it weren't for you and you only, you wouldn't have been where you are today. You wouldn't have been able to have the career, the job, the relationship, the house, the car, the family, the clothes, the lifestyle, the food that you have, that you eat. You did it. You surpassed the obstacles, the doubt. And now they're like, sheesh, I really underestimated this person. I really underestimated this person. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Harmony's call. Embrace equality and pursue justice, harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome. You see? It says, embrace quality and pursue justice. Embrace quality. The quality is you. They should have embraced you. And now that they see that you are to be embraced, that you are to be well kept, that you are to be put up, that you are to be respected, that you are to be cared for, loved for, that you are to be dedicated for. Now they want to call in some sort of peace, justice. Now they want you to see both sides of the coin. Or now they see both sides of the coin. Now they see the full picture. Now they see where you were going. Now they see what was going on. Now they see you as is, and now what they wanted you to be, or whatever they thought that you were gonna be, or whatever they thought that you were not going to be, or expecting of you or not expecting of you. Now they see you for you, as they should, because now they're gonna be wanting to come correct. Now they want to come correct. Now these people want to come correct, make amends, say they're sorry. Harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome. Listen. I'm getting the word ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So somebody may be coming towards you with an offer here. Okay? They may be coming towards you with an offer. to make amends and do things the right way, the way that it should have always been, not how they wanted it to be, and then F up, the schedule, F up the system, F up however something should have been in the first place. These people try to move chess pieces when the board is this small, yet the chess piece is all the way over here. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? They messed up their own game. They messed up their own play. They messed it up by themselves, and they cannot blame nobody but themselves. Because again, I'm getting, this is something that you were in, but you're not in control of it. And they thought by getting you to be out of it, confused, not see your way out of something, it could have had an effect on you, but it did not have a lasting effect, or it did not affect you the way that they thought it would. And again, like I said, you rose above it all, and they're having to take the fall. Because what is going on? Why is it that you are well fine and you did what you had to do, meanwhile on the other side of things seems to be not as upright, not as it once was, not as upstanding, not as in order as it once was? What is that all about? Especially if you were deemed to not be able to be capable of whatever they were throwing at you. But it looks like you're capable, and they did all of that for what? What did they do all of that for? It looks like it was all for nothing. I'm really getting that you're gonna be happy at the end of this, bro. Cause the energy that I'm in right now, I'm getting you're gonna get a happy ending. Yeah, not in no weird way, by the way. Not in no weird way. But you're gonna be getting a happy ending here, whether they like it or not. Plus, they're gonna have to make things right. If they don't, it's going to keep messing up with whatever they got going on. They're the ones that's going to end up in trouble. If this is like a company, a business type of thing, a work thing, job, whatever, even school, if they thought that they were going to get you trapped, it didn't work. Especially if there's other people involved. Like I said, something is being brought to somebody's attention due to somebody else, and because this person has brought this upon them, I feel like this is somebody that's going to bring you the justice that you need, that you deserve. Somebody's making things clear. This is why it's given they're getting caught for the fact that something is not right, something is not done, something should have been done, completed, and because something is not as it should have, all because they were trying to play and plot against you, now they're having to take the fall. They're gonna have to take the fall. And that's bad. Because who else is it gonna fall on except those that are responsible? Okay. I'm gonna get some mixed mini messages. Cigarettes or smoking could be significant, but let's get some mixed mini messages here. Okay, look, like I said, you're gonna be good either way. Like, you're gonna get, like this says, a just outcome is coming your way. Okay, so you don't gotta worry about it. You could keep doing you. You can keep going about your business. This justice is going to come right up on your doorstep. It's going to really be like in your face, like, oh, well, there it is. I don't even think much will be exchanged. I feel like the I'm sorry, it could come in a way that's like, okay, here you go. It might not even come out in a way that's like, I'm sorry. It might just come out in a way that's like, okay, here you go. That's that. Here you go. That's it. Like I said, you've been doing this all by yourself, if I do say that. You know, you stood your ground. You could have even brought this to these people's attentions, but what did they do? They underestimated you. They underestimated you. So you might end up getting more than you started with. You might end up getting more than you thought, expected. You might end up getting more of something here. Let's see, what else do I need to know? I need to touch collective here. Literally, self-worth is here, bro. Like, they really try to make it seem as if you were not who you said you were. They wished, but that wish did not come true. You love yourself and you protect yourself. You know what's up. You don't need nobody to tell you what's going on and what's not going on, because you know. You see what's up. So I feel as if like this might come to you when you least expect it. And I'm getting these people were really not, you know, loyal people on your corner. These were not people that had your back. But you know, that makes sense, quite frankly. Definitely. Excuse me. A whole lot of sense. But yeah, whatever this is, I feel as if it's going to catapult you into your own dreams here. It's going to catapult you into your goals. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to achieve, it's going to catapult you. And you might be able to use whatever that's being given to you for a bit of downtime, for a bit of, okay, I'm gonna use this as like a reward. Clock it. So you might be going on vacation or having a good time. You could be giving back to yourself. But yeah. You've learned a lot when it came to, you know, the curveballs that was set at you. So they basically did you a favor, because now you know. Now you know how to move thanks to them. Now you know which chess pieces are to be where, and how to move the chess pieces, when to move it. However, now you know. So they basically give you game so that when it happens again, you are aware. Clock it. They're definitely, I mean, like, definitely getting what they deserve. Okay, these people are getting what they deserve. Meanwhile, you're just headed directly to your dreams and goals. Like I said, destination, your happy place. Destination, what makes you happy. Destination, completed dreams and goals. They really wanted you to be doubting what you were feeling or what you knew. Even if this wasn't said to you, it's as if like they wanted you to not believe whatever kind of energy or discomfort that you were feeling, knowing that they did not like you, knowing that they were plotting against you. You could have felt that, or again, you could have told someone about this, you know, like you brought it up, you brought something up, and it's giving they were trying to gaslight you, like they were trying to make it seem as if you didn't know what you were talking about. And this could have been a feminine energy that was doing this. Somebody with power could have been trying to instill doubt in you and instill doubt in others when it comes to you. And now they're the ones that's gonna have to make it up to you. I'm getting. I'm gonna get like one more. Let's get 3 more, maybe 4. I'm gonna get 4 more max. Okay. It literally says teacher student. So yeah, I feel as if like I just heard like parent teacher, but I was more so getting like teacher, or you know, whatever. They're having a meeting. Whoever these people are that's in an authoritative kind of energy, they're having a meeting about you. Somebody's having a meeting about you, which is why, like I said, like you are about to be rewarded for your patience, your time, your kindness, and what you have already done, what you've completed. You're about to get more. Even if it's just kind words, like you are about to be seen due to somebody realizing, oh wait, something's not right. We need to do something. We need to say something. Meanwhile, the person that was trying to delay this is going to also have to see this happen, and they might even be the ones to give you this offer. We're going to get 2 more. 3. So it's definitely being seen that you're a strong individual and you know what you want. And I'm also getting this attraction. Maybe somebody thought that you were doing things in a seductive way. Somebody thought that you were doing things out of pocket. But no, you just know what you're doing. You just know what you want, and you're straightforward. Why lie and deny about that? Listen, you are an attractive individual, and they thought that that's the way you got around or something. So I feel as if like this is going to be coming in by the time the new year comes in, or it's going to be trickling into the new year. Okay? And I feel as if these people are seeing that it's best to be on your good side rather to try and downplay you, rather to try and not give you your flowers, not give you your chance. Because, you know, as everybody, who would want to be perceived as something less than, or something as less than who you actually are? Because that's actually quite hurtful. To know that you are somebody and other people are trying to find a way to make you feel as if you're not who you are is so distasteful and so disappointing. And I feel as if these people, they could be putting themselves in your shoes, figuratively, because they could never. And they're like, damn. Now what if it was me that was being underestimated and made feel as if I wasn't worthy of my position? How would that have made me feel? And I feel like this could be on a wider scale, more than whatever this is here. I feel like people are really like doing a double take when it comes to you. So whatever it is there, you got it, okay? It's already done. It's already in motion. And like I said, you could be just chilling, okay? And the next thing you know, bam, you could receive an email, you could receive a payment, you could receive a text, a call, excuse me, you could receive a letter. Like, it's just going to be in your face, okay? And that's because you are owed this, you are due this. So I feel like the longer this is going on for, the more you're gonna get good news, good stuff. Because this should have been this should have been done. This should have already been cleared. And once you see this come in, you're gonna be like, yeah, finally, I've been waiting for this. And you know, this is all coming in due to the fact that you loved yourself a bit more during these times. You loved yourself. You didn't beat down yourself. You didn't talk down on yourself. You loved yourself. And that alone is what's making you a winner in this situation. Listen, you know who you are, you know what you have, you know what you do, and that makes people see you clearly. They're not seeing you as somebody that's confused, at least not anymore. And they're having to accept that because you're comfortable. Take that how you should take it. You are comfortable, and they should be able to see that. And if they're not, they're gonna have to reap the consequences. They're gonna have to go through that bit of reaping what they've sown, all because they did not see you the right way. But somebody's gonna be coming in to save the day, back you up, and make things happen for you behind the scenes. And next thing you know, you're gonna be on that plane. Next thing you know, you're gonna be driving your dream car. Next thing you know, you're gonna be having more days off. Next thing you know, you're gonna be living life, the soft life. Next thing you know, you're gonna be paid. Next thing you know, you're like at the best school ever. So always trust yourself too, and trust what you feel, because that also saved your ass. You have rose above it all, while they have to take the fall. That's the message. And they're sorry. They want to say they're sorry, but this may come out in another way, shape, and form without saying the word I'm sorry. But they're about to make amends. Now the rest is up to you to let them back in, to forgive, or to let things be, especially if this is like community, company or whatever. I said community, so that could be significant. But you know, it's either you leave things as is, you make amends, you go back to it, whatever this is here. It's all up to you at the end of the day, but you are about to get your justice that's owed, that is due. And this is all thanks to you loving yourself, being patient, and being honest, and being intuitive about it. Even if you're like not like somebody that's like, you know, like woo-wee type of stuff. It's just giving like, you know what's up. And that's on period. So yeah, if you guys want an Enchanted Appointments Unveiled personal reading from me, make sure you hit up the link in bio for that, okay? See y'all.